This is Introduction to Hebrew, Lesson 12, Construct Chains. This lesson is going to cover the information contained in pages 107 through 122 of the Basics of Biblical Hebrew Charts.pdf file and pages 42 through 51 of the Charts of Biblical Hebrew workbook. You'll also want to watch Hebrew Vocab 8 video to continue building your Hebrew vocabulary. Hebrew uses a construct chain to express a possessive relationship. A construct chain consists of at least two nouns. The first is the construct noun, and the last is the absolute noun. In the example below, we see the Hebrew expression Eved HaMelech, the servant of the king. In this particular construct chain, Eved is in red, it is the construct noun, and HaMelech is the absolute noun, which is in black. A construct chain is either definite or indefinite depending on the status of the absolute noun. In the first example below, we see Sefer HaNavi, the book of the prophet. In this chain, Sefer means book and HaNavi is the prophet. Because HaNavi is definite, the whole chain is definite. So we have the book of the prophet. But in the second example, we see Sefer Navi, a book of a prophet. In this example, Navi is indefinite, so the chain is indefinite. A construct chain can have more than one construct noun, but there is always one absolute noun at the end of the chain. In the first example below, we see Eved HaMelech, the servant of the king. But in the second example, we have Eved Achi HaMelech, the servant of the brother of the king. Most construct nouns are spelled differently than their absolute form. In the table below, we see the absolute singular term, davar, a word. The construct singular form is devar, word of. In this particular example, the comets under the dalet has become a shiva, and the comets under the veit has shortened to a pathak. The absolute plural form of this term is devarim, words. But the construct plural form is divrei. In this example, the shiva has lengthened to a hirik, the comets has shortened to a shiva, and the hirik yod final mem has transformed to a seri yod. In both examples, however, the absolute form is different than the construct form. However, the spelling of some construct and absolute forms are the same. The only way to tell them apart is by the context. In the table below, we see the absolute singular term Torah, which means a law. The construct singular form is Torat, law of. It is different than the absolute singular form. But the absolute plural form is Torot, laws, which is the same as the construct plural form Torot, laws of. The only way to tell them apart is by the context. Here are a few examples of some well-known construct chains. The first is Elohei Yisrael, the God of Israel. Bnei Yisrael, the sons of Israel. And Beit Yisrael, the house of Israel.